9 News at 9 starts right now.
While we're waiting for snow in the metro, the mountains are beginning to see some fresh powder. This is what it looked like at Wolf Creek as clouds moved in that area. The storm system is bringing snow to Colorado's southern mountains and is eyeing the metro tomorrow. Will it, won't it? The people need to know. Thanks for being here. I'm Alexandra Lewis.
And I'm Kyle Clark. So this storm may bring our first snowflakes of the season here in Denver. Kathy Saban, I don't know whether we have to qualify that, right? Like snowflakes versus snow, because you say snow and people expect to look out and see like snow on the ground.
Exactly. And to be official, you have to have at least a trace to 1/10 of an inch for it to count, and it has to be at DIA, and it doesn't look likely. This storm is too warm. It's going to bring some good rain to us, and if you're up in the foothills, that's where you might see that mix with a little bit of light accumulation on the grass, say around 7,000 feet. But in Denver, at least we're welcoming in a more seasonal change with temperatures that will be in the 50s instead of the 60s and 70s, and some beneficial moisture coming not just to the mountains, but right here to the metro area. We're still 50 degrees outside right now, and that's typically a high for this time of year. So we have been trending unusually warm and dry with this prolonged period of weather. But now we've got 2 storms to track, one coming in from the southwest, headed for southern Colorado. We're seeing some light rain and snow showers across the western slope. We do have some advisories for snow in the southern mountains, and in Denver, we're dry tonight, cloudy and cooler tomorrow. It won't be till late in the day. We get a push of moisture coming up in the form of rain, and it's south along Palmer Divide, the Pikes Peak area, and up above 7,000 feet in the foothills. Maybe you get some of those snowflakes. That rain is going to go late into the night, and that rain could be heavy at times, especially for areas out on the eastern plains. The rain forecast, we see those numbers pretty high east of Akron and Lyman, so farmers and ranchers are pretty excited about this shift in the weather pattern. Temperatures in the 40s now. Will continue with that throughout the overnight. And your weather headlines coming up. We are tracking not one but 2 storms, and the one next week, right around the time of Thanksgiving, we have a pretty good chance of seeing at least some flurries. Details on the timing and impact coming up.
President Trump tonight has signed a bill to release the Epstein files, the federal investigation into his former friend and infamous pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Trump had long opposed the release until Democrats and a handful of Republicans, including Colorado's Lauren Boebert, forced a vote in Congress. The DOJ now has 30 days to release the files, including everything the agency's collected over several federal investigations into Epstein, along with his longtime confidant and girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell. She's currently serving a 20-year prison sentence for procuring girls for Epstein. The Trump administration moved Maxwell to a cushier minimum security prison. A federal judge who's reviewed the Epstein files says it's about 100,000 pages. Colorado approved new rules today, making it easier to buy lottery tickets.
That includes using a credit card or going online. 9 News reporter Ria Jha joins us now to explain the decision and why some say it goes too far.
Yeah, normally these types of rules would go through some sort of legislative review, but because of the time that this was approved, lawmakers it will take an effect way before lawmakers actually get to weigh in. It won't be until 2027 actually, and some say that these decisions were way too big to not have some sort of oversight. Fueling up and picking numbers often happen at the same counter. Greer Bailey would know.
Lottery makes up a significant part of inside sales, and it's a big driver of people coming into our stores.
Greer is the executive director of the association representing gas station and convenience store owners in Colorado. He says that partnership that's always been is now being tested.
Today, the Lottery Commission adopted 2 rules.
Rule number 3 is adopted unanimously.
On Wednesday, the Colorado Lottery Commission approved new rules. One letting people buy lottery tickets with a credit card, and another one allowing them to buy tickets online, which means people may not even have to come here at all.
It's a little weird that the government wants to compete directly with their own customers.
I can't understand how any government agency would think that that's the right approach in today's economy.
Democratic State Senator Jeff Bridges and 24 other lawmakers, half of them Republicans, tried to stop it.
And so we sent that letter saying, essentially, we don't think this is within the bounds of the laws that we've already passed.
The letter didn't change the outcome. The new rules will take effect Thursday.
Especially at a time when what we hear from Coloradans is that life is unaffordable. We're going to make it even easier for them to lose more money on gambling? Really?
Really, and with the support of Democratic Governor Jared Polis. His office says the new rules will help modernize the state's lottery system and improve convenience. But making things easier doesn't always make them better, and that's coming from the people profiting off the lotto tickets.
Because ultimately, there's going to be a family when this rule passes who spends $1,000 on a Visa card for a Powerball jackpot, and that's going to hurt their family.
The majority of revenue from the lottery goes towards Colorado's outdoors, and in a statement from the Lottery Commission, they did say they would be putting safeguards in, like player set spending limits, and that they are confident using credit cards will increase sales for retailers. But critics would argue that is their exact concern. Reporting live in Denver, Ria Jha, 9 News.
Today we learned Shador Sanders would start his first NFL game.
He's also dealing with the aftermath of the burglary at his home when he was playing in his first NFL game last Sunday.
I don't even check my phone. Too many people have been texting me, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm fine. I didn't get robbed. My house did.
That's right. That's why it was a burglary, not a robbery, because he wasn't present. But listen, this isn't a vocab quiz. Surveillance video captured 3 people entering the former Buffs home during the Browns game.